Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. As you know, it will not resonate with all Aries individuals, but I'm hoping to reach, the majority of you. But this is a 5-card spread for the general energies coming in for Aries that watch YouTube. As you know, I do shuffle these prior and I meditate on them prior and concentrate on your sign. You know, this could deal with your sun, moon, and rising, or all three. See what the incoming energies are. Wheel of Fortune. Woo! Good luck, possibly. Or wanting that. Well, we shall see. Let's put 5 cards out here. Ooh. In the past, you found out something. Maybe it was a lucky thing. With the moon in reverse, something came to light. Can you see those? Something came to light. I also shuffle these prior, but these are I like to use a separate deck for when I clarify. Let's find out what this is all about. The moon in reverse, why are you there? For Aries in reverse, something came out. Something that was kind of, well, sometimes with the Fool card it is kind of foolishness, but something, you found out someone jumped into something and took a leap of faith, or maybe you decided to let people know around you you're taking a leap of faith of coming, starting something new. You finally decided to let the cat out of the bag. The moon in reverse, the Fool card in the upright, why are you there for Aries? Yeah, but you're trying to avoid a tower situation. Shoosh. Maybe that is a lucky Wheel of Fortune. That was fortunate. Something came out. Something that was new. Something that started new that you were thinking about. But maybe you decided against it. You're trying to avoid a tower situation. You were thinking about jumping into something new. But at the same time, you found out something. Something came out. Something you weren't expecting. And you're like, whew. I avoided a tower situation. I avoided things from crumbling down around me. Obstacle is how you got to get this out of your life, how you got to cut this out. Ace of Swords in the upright. Why you there is the obstacle for Aries. That Two of Swords, seeing things for how they are, but you don't know how to deal with it just yet. You may cut it out because you see things for how they are now with the Two of Swords in reverse. So you may cut something out and it's an obstacle. It may cause, ruffle some feathers. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, why you there for Aries as the obstacle. Yeah, you don't see anything positive coming in with this situation, so you may cut it out altogether. Of course, it's going to be a sticky situation when you do. Maybe people's feelings will get hurt, but you're avoiding a tower. You're thinking, good thing I found this out. So Wheel of Fortune kind of saved you there. Kind of saved the situation up to where you lucked out by finding out something. Now, the current environment is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not going to work in this situation anymore. You're going to go, oh, I don't know about this. I'm not going to put my, blood, sweat, and tears into something. 8 of Pentacles. That's what that is. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Why are you there? Yeah, you're not going to work on anything anymore. You're not going to complete this job. You're not going to complete this situation. Because that's the 8 of Pentacles was clarifying as the completion card. The 4 of Wands, you're going to say, I'm not even working on this situation anymore. Completion, done, not even going to do it. Because the completion card is something you want to get done, but with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, you're not working on it anymore, like I said. Can I get another card for the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands? Yeah, you're not even going to think about it with the 2 of Wands in reverse. You're not even going to take control of the situation and you're dropping it. You found out something. You can put it in the comments if I have them open of what you found out, as long as it's not too personal. What'd you luck out in that you found out something? You dodged what they call a bullet. You got lucky. Outside environment, the Prince of Discs. You could have got a message. Prince of Discs can be messages of finances or something practical. Stability. Maybe you heard a message. Maybe someone told you something. For some others, you'll be dealing with an earth element or earth sign or someone acting this way. Prince of Discs, outside environment. Why are you there for Aries? Yeah, someone dropped the ball on something. Someone wasn't working on something anymore. The money's not there for this. It may have cost you too. Maybe they're telling you that someone dropped the ball. This message. Prince of Discs. Oops, I was wanting to come out. Went towards the side. Something about sneaky behavior. Someone tried to get away with something. With the Seven of Swords. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You did luck out. You found out something at the last minute. Or you're going to. Can I get another card for the Prince of Discs? Two of Pentacles. And that Seven of Swords since it popped out. Yeah, you found out something. You avoided a tower. Could have to do with a water sign or like emotional type messages. So something financial and emotional. Someone dropped something. Someone was sneaky. Someone was trying to get away with something. But it became clear to you. You saw things for what they are and you're avoiding this tower. Now, at the end, you're dealing with the Prince of Swords. Again, it could be just an energy of messages. Could be like a page, someone telling you something. Sharp words, meaning what you say, and being right. This could be you taking on this energy, or you may be dealing with an air sign. But let's see. Prince of Swords, final outcome. Why are you there for Aries? Man, you lucked out. Yeah, someone doesn't want to walk away from the situation, but you may. You may say, I'm not doing this. Someone wants to still go on with this situation. You're like, I don't think so. Yeah, someone's going to offer. It could be that someone offers you something else better too. Let me try to sum this up. Because we had the Wheel of Fortune coming in. You were fortunate in finding out something. The moon in reverse, something clear, something comes out about maybe an endeavor you were thinking about, and you avoided a tower situation. The obstacle is cutting things out, the people out, or the situations out, because you see things for how they are, and you find out this is not good for you with the Three of Wands in reverse. Current environment, you're thinking, I don't want to complete this anymore. I don't want to work with this anymore. I don't even want to decide on this situation anymore with the Two of Wands there and the completion. It's not done yet. We got coming towards you in messages of finances. Someone dropped the ball about sneaky behavior, and you may hear another offer with the Princess of Cups, maybe more of an emotional offer. Someone saying, oh, I'm sorry, you know. This happened. In the end, someone may still offer you something. They may not want to walk away from the situation, but you yourself may think, I don't know if I want to do this. I'm thinking somebody else is wanting to carry on with this situation, whatever you're in, a work environment, friendships, it don't matter. But something came out and you're like, I don't think I want this, but someone else may be trying to push it some more, even though you may be wanting to drop the ball on it and not even work with it anymore. You do get a victory in the end. Can you see this? You gain a victory by finding out this information. Remember that Wheel of Fortune in the beginning. It was fortunate you found out something. And it gives you more leverage. You got more leverage because of this. And you gain a victory. So, for you, Aries, is keep your eyes open. Look for things that were hidden, that are trying to come out. Make sure you see it. Because sometimes things may pass you by. But something is very fortunate that you find out about. And you're going to sit there and confront somebody and say, I'm not working on this anymore. And they may go, wait a minute. I want to work with you. So whatever happens, whatever you decide, you gain a victory. Okay? You see it? That is your reading. I'm going to let this go. I want to upload this. And I will get back to you soon. If you want to leave a comment, please do. If you want to like, share, and subscribe, please do. And I always have a pleasure reading for Aries, you know. Like I said, this is your reading. I'll talk to you later. Peace.